They're so cute. Like liquid, and you also have cushions. It kind of depends on what you like. Another really pale pink, like a pump right here. I have been loving recently. I got the sakura one from, I have my charms and everything on there, as you guys can see. It's so cute. Look at this little bow. It makes my skin feel plump and moisturized. The two together smell amazing. Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be a little bit different from my normal videos. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2025 / April 2025 favorites. These are just items that I have been absolutely loving and I want to share with you guys. To preface, all of these are purchased with my own money, so these are just items that I adore and again wanted to share with you guys. We're going to start off with makeup, and then we're going to get into skincare, hair care / body care, and then just kind of like random miscellaneous items that I wanted to show you guys. So let's get on with the video. Now let's start off with makeup. I'm going to show you guys my favorite foundations. This is the Clio Kill Cover Mesh Glow Cushion. I'm actually wearing this foundation today. It's such a nice finish. I don't know if you guys can tell, I've had my makeup on the entire day and it's so nice. It doesn't leave a cakey finish, which I notice a lot of other foundations tend to leave, and it has such a natural glow to it. I mean, yes, given the name. I actually have this one and their regular Kill Cover cushion foundation as well, but I prefer this one a little bit more, and it still has really good coverage. Next foundation is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This one has also been like crazy hyped, I believe, and it is on the more pricier side, but I think it is worth the hype. I don't really use that much of it either, and I've had it for over a year now and it's so nice. This one I kind of just put like small dots all across my face, and it still has really nice coverage. It doesn't make my skin feel heavy like some other foundations do. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, where like you put on a foundation or a product and it just feels so heavy on your skin. This one it just feels like my skin is there, and it still gives the same coverage. It doesn't leave my skin cakey or anything. Speaking of foundations, I'm gonna get into powders. So this Givenchy Prisme Libre powder has been one of my favorites. I've actually used this since my freshman year in high school, or yes, since my freshman year in high school, and I've gone through so many of these. I really love it. It leaves my skin finish really nice, and it makes my makeup stay really long. I absolutely love it. It has really good coverage. I think it is, again, on the pricier side because it is Givenchy, but I think it's worth the investment if you guys wear makeup a lot and if you're looking for a new powder to try out. The next powder I'm going to be talking about is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. This one I absolutely love. I actually have had this for maybe like 6 to 8 months, and I have hit pan, which means I really love it. I don't hit pan that quick usually, but I love this. I use it in the shade 1, which is fair, and I typically use this nowadays to just kind of touch up certain areas. So I'll bring it out, and if it's oily, I'll just kind of touch it up around that area. But previously I did use this as like my whole face powder, which is probably why I hit pan pretty quick on this. The next item I actually got pretty recently. It's this judydoll contour palette. I feel like this is kind of hyped up recently. I don't know, I haven't seen it on my own page, but I've seen a couple people talk about it. So it has these 4 different like compartments right here. So there's 2 contour, it has like a little highlighter, and it also has this brightening kind of eyeshadow shade. I love it, and these blend in so smoothly. I love it. The highlighter is also really nice. I mixed it in with my highlighter that I typically use, which I'll be showing you guys. And this eyeshadow right here, I know a lot of people use it to kind of brighten up their under eyes or put it in their inner corner, so it's kind of like an everything palette all into one, which I love. This is the Clio Glass and Highlighter in the shade 01 Moon Glow. This one is such a pinky kind of silvery light mood, and I think it adds such a nice glow. I'm actually wearing it on my nose right now, mixed with a little bit of the highlighter from this judydoll contour palette. As you guys can see, it's such a pale pink. Chrome and blush. I know this has been the hype before. Show you guys. It's also another really pale pink. And I feel like when you first see this, it doesn't really come out like it's going to be pigmented. It doesn't really seem like it's gonna show much on your face, but when I put it on, I definitely noticed like a different, like, it's like a rosy pink after I put it on my face. This is the Luminous Silk Glow Blush in the shade 61 that I also like to mix with this romance one right here, and it is a very like rosy muted color, and I feel like these two together work so well with my complexion. So I feel like if you're more on the pale side, and I think I'm like I don't know, I've never gotten my undertone tested, so, but I don't know, I feel like if you're somewhat similar to my complexion, my facial complexion, then these two would work well with you. I'm going to show you guys my two favorite lip products as of recently. Next item is going to be this Roman Juicy Lasting Tint. It's amazing. I actually had this in Bare Grape as well, which I ran out of, but it's also another one of my favorites. This is in the shade 18 Mold Peach. It's such a natural color. I love lip products that I can just wear even when I'm not wearing makeup. As you guys can see, this one fits really well with my complexion. It doesn't leave my lips feeling dry or anything, which is another thing I love because sometimes my lips can get really dry. Peripera Ink Mood Glowy Tint. This is less glowy in my opinion than the Roman one, but I also really love it, and this packaging is so cute. Like, look at this little bow. This is another one of those products that kind of grew on me over time. I didn't like it at first, but now I absolutely love it, and I typically wear this when I am wearing makeup. So today I'm wearing this one mixed with this one. Last but not least, in my makeup section is going to be setting spray. I actually ran out of this, like as you guys can hear, like there's barely any left, but this is the all day type makeup setting fixx. I think this is also a Korean brand. This one makes my face feel moisturized after. It makes my makeup last really long, and it also just leaves such a really nice finish on my skin, so I would definitely recommend this one as well. Now I'm going to be moving on to skincare items. So to start off, I'm going to show you guys a cleanser. I don't like foaming cleansers though that feel like my skin is being stripped of its moisture, and like my skin's just tight and nasty after. I hate that feeling. It's from Roundlab. This one right here I used to double cleanse, and I think this one's also another pretty popular item, as is a bunch of K-beauty products, but this does not leave my skin feeling stripped of its moisture. It's pretty easy for me to feel that way too because my skin is normal to dry, or I could even say like extremely dry and sometimes sensitive because I do have eczema sometimes. And this one, I love it. I've had this for maybe 6 months now, and the bottle is still lasting me, so I would definitely recommend this if you have sensitive to normal and like dry skin. Now, as for toners, I have two recommendations for you guys. First one right here is the Tirtir Milk Skin Refreshing Toner, and I love this. As you guys can see, it's like the bottle's almost completely gone, and I actually showed this in my skincare routine video. This one leaves my skin feeling really plump, really moisturized. I love my skin feeling moisturized, so a lot of the skincare products I'm showing you guys today are just moisturizing products. So I don't know if you guys are gonna like that for oily skin, but I have more dry skin, which is why I love these products. I feel like it's kind of thick. It's more on the thicker side of a toner almost, which is another reason why I like it. I also have the Skinfood Carrot Calming Water Pads. I know this one is also quite popular, and I definitely understand the hype. I typically use this on the days that I wear a face mask, which is every other day, and I'll take one pad and I'll split up the pad into two, and I'll put them on my cheeks and leave it there for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll take them and then like rub it into my face. And I actually really like it. This is also very moisturizing, although I do sometimes feel like if you want the full effects of a toner pad after letting it sit on your skin, it can be a little bit more time consuming. So if you're in a rush or whatever, then I would definitely just recommend liquid toner. I do think that over time when you use toner pads like every single day, it feels a little bit rough on my skin personally, so that's why I like to do it every other day or every couple days. I also like to double moisturize because I do have dry skin, and I have been loving the Mixsoon Bean Cream. I don't use eye cream, but I do use this as a substitute for my eye cream because it's such a thick, it's like a medium thickness in my opinion, and it just leaves my skin feeling so moisturized and plump as well, on top of my typical everyday moisturizer. Like these two right here, the only way I can explain is that they make my skin feel plump and moisturized. Like that's it. Like I don't know how else to explain it. I love this. I love these two together. As for face mask, one that I've loved is the 107 Avocado Cuddle Sheet Mask right here, and I actually didn't know this existed until my mom let me borrow one from her. I think one of her friends who went to Asia gave her some, and then she gave me a sheet, and I loved it. Although I will say this one has a very thick, like moisturizing consistency, which again, I have dry skin. I like the feeling of thickness and moisturization on my skin majority of the time. So if you don't like that, I don't think this is for you, because it does have like, I don't know how to explain it, like the gooiness of like the mask. Like it's really like, I don't want to say the word gunky because that sounds really disgusting, but that's the only word I can think of. But this one is definitely like that, and I love that feeling. So if you don't like that feeling, I would not recommend this for you, although my skin feels really soft after. If you don't like this feeling, I think another mask I would recommend are the Meta Heal ones that are moisturizing, or the Roundlab one, which is also pretty moisturizing as well and leave my skin feeling tight and glowy. The next item that's part of my skin prep is the Signature Etude Protector 5.2. I use this on the days that I have makeup, and let me tell you, I think this really helps my makeup last throughout the day and help my foundation adhere to my skin better. It's kind of like a pump right here, like this, and I kind of pump it into my hand and I'll mix it into my hand, and then I'll rub it in with my sunscreen, and I think it leaves my skin feeling so nice. It like kind of adds like an extra glow, but if you leave it there for a couple minutes, it gives such better adherence to your skin, so your foundation and all the products that you're gonna put on after is a lot smoother. I don't know if this is technically a primer, but I think it's such a good substitute even if it isn't, because it gives such a good adherence without making my skin feel too dry as would the previous primers that I would use. This is Aquaphor. I freaking love it. This is like dermatology tested too and everything, and when I have eczema I always use this. It's so nice to make your skin feel moisturized. It's like, this is a pretty big tub, and I mean, I've had it last for a while now. It's so moisturizing. At nighttime I always put it on my eyelids because my eyelids do tend to get really dry, but you can get this at like Target or any like drugstore. It's definitely worth the investment. In fact, like, it's so good. I even use this when I get my tattoos. When I get my tattoos done. Now I have this like red tattoo here, and the whole time when it was healing I used Aquaphor to put it on top after I took off my wrap. And same with like my wrist tattoos and like all my other arm tattoos or tattoos that I have. One bottle or like one tube can last you like a lifetime in my opinion. Like, I've never ran out of Aquaphor, I think. Now we're gonna move on to hair care slash body care. I have dyed my hair a lot in the past. You guys can't really tell because I actually got a haircut recently, so I cut off a lot of like my split ends and everything, but my hair was really bad before and I used to dye it a lot, especially like back in middle school, and it took a while for me to get it to kind of like this normal state that it's in right now. So the products that have really helped me are actually from &Honey. These two right here that I have been loving recently. I got the Sakura one from the Deep Moist shampoo collection. I've always used the Deep Moist one, but I wanted to try out the Sakura scent, which is like cherry blossom scent. I love these. They make my hair smell so good. It always feels so refreshed, so nice afterwards, and it's definitely helped my hair replenish from its very damaged state prior to this, so I would definitely recommend these. They also have like a bunch of different like shampoos, so if you have different hair needs from like my hair needs of being damaged and dry, then I'm pretty sure they have those as well. Like, there's just a bunch. I don't really know like what all of them are, but you guys can look into the brand because, or like just search up on TikTok, because people will show like what each of their shampoos are for. And they also have hair oils, which I used to use as well, but I don't know. I need to get back on my hair oil game if I'm going to be honest with you guys. This isn't really, I guess, like hair care. These are kind of items that I thought were cute, but I do use them for my hair. These kuromi clips, I actually got these kuromi clips recently at the Sanrio store in Cupertino, and I thought they were so freaking cute. I've been looking for kuromi hairpins for the longest time, and they had them there when I went, and I was like, I had to get them because they're just so cute. Like, oh my freaking god, like, they're so freaking cute, and I love them. I think they're so cute. Like, hold up. Oh, like, they're just so fun. Like, they're so cute. I also have two Miffy ones. I actually got this like a year or two ago from Yes Style, and I use like I rotate between the kuromi and the Miffy like every day. I love them. They're just so cute. Like, I don't know, like getting ready with a cute hairpin just, I don't know, it makes everything feel better in my personal opinion. As for body care, I love the Aesop A Rose by Any Other body cleanser. I do understand that Aesop is on the pricier side, so this was definitely like an investment and something that I got kind of as like a treat for myself. I usually just use like Dove body wash, but this one smells so good. I was like, I had to, because April was my birthday month and I've always wanted to try Aesop, so I went in to try a bunch of their body cleansers and I ended up picking this one. For perfumes, I really gravitate towards florally clean scents, as well as vanilla and kind of musky scents. I'm not really picky, but those are what I tend to go for. I don't really like citrusy scents. That's not really my thing. I have this one from Diptyque. It's Eau Rose, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's of course going to be listed over here, but I love this one so much. It's actually really used. I've had this for maybe a year and a half at this point, but I love it so much. It's such a nice scent. It's not too strong either. I don't really need a lot of it to make the smell last or to make the smell stand out. You can wear this by itself, but I love to mix it with the Maison Margiela replica Springtime in a Park. these two together smell amazing, and layering them, you can always put more of this one or more of this one or equal sprays of each. I don't know, whatever you want. I love them. I always get complimented whenever I wear these two scents together because it's such a florally clean scent, and it's also not too strong. Right now I've been using the By Rosie Jane in Dolce. I mean, I just recently got this, but I love it already. This one is amazing. It's such a warm, subtle vanilla scent, which I love personally, and I actually got this during the Sephora sale, so amazing. Save some money on that as well. But this one is a really nice scent. It's like such a warm, comforting, it kind of reminds me of like winter type of cookies scent. I don't know if that makes sense. This one with the Bianco Latte smells so good. It's like, it really enhances that vanilla warm scent that I sometimes go for. I'm gonna move on to the miscellaneous items that I also have been loving recently. The Chroma 24K chicken bone broth. So this is so random, but I have been working on fixing my gut health recently. I want to take more like whole products, things that benefit my hair growth, my skin, and everything. And I found out about the Chroma 24K chicken bone broth, and it's amazing. I love it. It is on the pricier side, so like as is like coconut coat or whatever, but I personally prefer this. I love having this in the morning times. It's so nice to have in the morning times, like a warm like drink, and it tastes like instant noodles literally, so it's like healthy instant noodles, I guess you could say. Love this. This is the Samo Ondo large utility bag. I have my charms and everything on there, as you guys can see. It's so cute. My boyfriend actually got this for me recently, and I've had this on my want list for a while now, but I mainly wanted this because of school. I am transferring back into a four-year university, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know which one I'm going to because it's on my bio, but I'm not going to mention it on here yet. Anyways, I wanted a school bag. Like, I wanted a cute school bag, and I love this. It's so cute. It has so much storage space. It fits my laptop. I usually always like put my laptop, my AirPods in there. Not my AirPods, my Maxes in there. Like, it fits a lot of things in here, and on top of that, it's just really cute, which is like great because why not have something cute and useful. And last but not least, I also love this one right here. This is a Miffy pouch that I bought at one of those like Japanese markets. I don't even remember what's the name of it, but it's so cute, and it has like split dividers. Like, I have my pads and everything here, but it's a split divider, so I usually put like my pads and tampons there, but then on this side with the split divider I can put like my lip products or like my makeup touch-ups, which I think is really nice. I didn't even know it had a split divider in it until after I opened up the packaging for it, so I actually really love this right here. And of course it's Miffy, so it makes it look so freaking cute. Anyways guys, that is all for today's video. I hope that you guys got something out of this video, or you might want to try out some of these products because these are some of my recent favorite products. If you want another video like this, maybe like monthly favorites, so then just let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I thought I would try like a new form of content because I don't usually just talk straight up to the camera like this, so apologies if I seem a little bit awkward. But yeah, that's all for today's video, so I'll see you guys next video. Bye.